Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So in this video today we are going to be ranking World Cup kits. So out of all the teams in the World Cup, some of them have 3 kits, some of them have 2 kits. I'm going to rate them off based off of the ones I could find on the internet and have pictures from. They will be on screen as I say them, so let's get straight into it. So first up, we're going to do this in alphabetical order. We have the Argentina home kit, which you'll see on screen. Very classic white and light blue for Argentina with a slight bit of detail. As you can see, the 5 tiers we have on this tier list is banger, sick, good but could be better. Me in English do not go well. Boring and / basic. Why is this even a kit? So I'm gonna put boring, basic, because it's just there's nothing new, and like compared to some of the kits on this list, some of these kits are fire and really are good. Like we'll move on to Argentina's away kit, and it is sick. Like that lightish, like darkish light purple ingrained in the fire. So I'm putting that in sick. I think that's a really good kit, and I will be doing a World Cup predictions video that'll come out in the next week or so, and yeah. But overall, I think this kit is sick, and I hope Messi does bits in it. So next up, we have Australia. So as you can see, the Australian home kit doesn't really have much. It's got like some little splotches. I'm not gonna put it boring, but good, but could be better in a way. Yeah, I think it's Australia's like first World Cup. So yeah. Then we move on to Australia's away kit. It's just a bit shit. Like, it's just, I'll change this to shit. Shit. Yeah. Let me find it real quick. I've got another screen up, which actually shows me what the kits are looking like. I think, is it this one? It looks like it's this one. Yeah, we're going to put that in shit, because it's very boring, very bland, and there's nothing much to say about it. Now we move on to Belgium's home kit. It's pretty good, classic red and black, but those little flame bits on the sleeve look really nice. Kevin De Bruyne's beautiful smile on the picture I've got here. I'm going to put in good, but could be better. I think if they did something with like the main body of the kit, that would actually make the kit like 10 times better, and actually put up in like bang or something. But overall, I think it's a good kit, but definitely room for improvement. I don't know what their away kit really is. Like, I like the colour contrast of it. Like, it's white with little orange bits on the neck and around the sleeve, and then on the left sleeve they've got the multicolour of like purple, orange, lightish pinkish. So it's good, but could be better. I think main body of the kit is where they really should be focusing, because it's just, there's not a lot there going on. Brazil's kit, I'm going to call it boring, basic. It's got little splotching patterns that come through, but nothing really outside of their normal kit, which is just yellow and a little bit green, a little bit blue. So yeah, I'm going to put it in boring, basic. Their away kit, though, is fire. Okay, obviously it's a purple colour, it's a bit basic, but the lime, like the neon light green, like flames, like looks almost like leopard colours. No, leopard pattern on the side makes it look really good. So I'm putting up in sick. But yeah, Cameroon. So here we have the Cameroon kit. They don't actually have an official kit release at the minute for it. But this is it. I'll show you up on screen. Obviously got the lion there, we've got chicken, bit of contrast there. Then you got the Cameroon logo. You've got little like lion slashes down the side, like down the center, and you got the red and yellow bit on the sleeve. So that is this kit here. We're gonna put it in boring and basic because there's not much going on. We want the Canada's kit. Really interested to see how Canada doing this in the World Cup, but their kit is just red. It's like Liverpool's kit this season, really boring, really basic, but considering it's like their first World Cup in years, or it might be the first one they've ever qualified, I don't know. I'm gonna put it in shit because they have so much more they could do with their home kit to sell it. Same with their away kit. It's just boring and white. Like, it's just, they could have done so much more with the kits, in my opinion. But yeah, it's just, they're really basic. Same with the Costa Rica kit here. I'm gonna try and find it on screen. A lot of the kits are red, I've just figured out. I think that's the Costa Rica kit. Yeah, it's just red with a little bit of blue. Nothing really much to look at, and that's very much the same with their away kit. It's just white, but yeah, it's quite legit. It's just white. That's not their kit. This and this are, so they're both going in shite. Croatia's kit, it's a little more different to what we've seen from their kits in the past, especially like last World Cup and the Euros. They kind of like divided up that red square pattern in the middle. So I'm gonna put it in good, but could be better. It's not the worst kit I've ever seen, but could have done a bit more. Could have like added a bit more. Could have added a design behind the white or on the red. So yeah. Their away kit though looks really good. I wouldn't put it in sick. It's good, but could be better. I might bump down Croatia's home kit to boring and basic at the end. We don't know. But I'm gonna put it in good, but could be better because I really like the highlight kind of fade away at the end of the like blue squares around the logo. But at the like, it's still basic on the main body part, so definitely could do a lot more with that kit. Denmark have 3 kits. That their white kit basically can't even be fucking seen, and their red kit basically can't even be fucking seen, so I'm gonna put it in shit. But they have a 3rd kit, which is a black kit, which is this one here. I'm gonna put it in boring and basic because I don't know, if they maybe made the logo red, the Hummel B thing red, or even like some of the shirt outline red, I think they would be in contention for a really good kit. Maybe even put it in sick, okay. But there's not a lot going on in either kits, and if anything, they've just downgraded kits this year. This time now we're gonna move on to Ecuador. Ecuador have like a nice yellow kit. It's like a harsh yellow. Cool logo, I think, and some little details on the side. I'm gonna put it in boring and basic because it's not got a lot going on. But we move on to their away kit, and I personally think their away kit is a banger. Like the design, like I think it's traditional to them in the middle of it. Looks really fucking good. Like I like it quite a lot, and it's one of the first banger kits I've seen. So I'm gonna stick that up there. I quite like it. It pays homage to their heritage, and I'd love to see them wear at the World Cup. They've got a 3rd kit, but it's white and it's really basic. So I didn't want to overflow and like pollute this video of kits. Next, we move on to the England home kit, which is the white one with a little light blue and dark blue up on the shoulders. I don't know. I'm really gonna have a fight with this because both kits are not great, but one is better than the other. But I don't know which one's better. I personally would go red. The red one's better because I like the sleeves, but it's still got nothing to offer. So I'm gonna go boring and basic for this one, and then the away kit, I'm gonna go with good but could be better because they could do so much more with like the main bodies of kits, and I think that's what a lot of teams don't do. And I think that's where a lot of them miss out. Next team, we have France. France's kits are both shit, I'll be very honest with you. The only thing that's really changed in the France kit is the fact that they get to wear the World Cup thing saying we won the World Cup last year. They haven't changed their kit in years, and it's getting boring. Okay, you could at least add a bit more. Add a snail on there or some shit like that, I don't know. Or a baguette, I don't fucking know. But yeah, I'm reading some of the reasons to buy kind of thing, and it's just like, no. The white kit, their away kit here, it's got a little bit of design in the main body of it. Looks a bit nicer, so I'm gonna put that in good, but could be better. Okay, because it's not an awful kit, but they could definitely do so much more with it. Now we go and move on to Germany's home kit. I don't know. I quite like Germany's kit, to be fair. It's just one black stripe down the middle with the German logo and the Adidas sponsor. I'm gonna put it in boring and basic because they only recently changed it, kind of thing. But their away kit, on the other hand, the little black and red bits to it with the little gold tops bit, and it's nice. It's a change, but kind of stays similar to the black kind of kit that they had before. So I'm gonna put it in good. I might put it in sick later, depends on how I feel. Now we move on to Ghana. So Ghana's home kit is just white with a star in the middle with Puma and their logo on either side. I'm going to stick that in boring and basic, this one here. Nothing too much to scream at. Whereas their away kit, on the other hand, is very sick. I really like the... I'm not a fan of the new Puma kits where the logos are in the middle. I don't think that's the best thing, especially last season. I thought Manchester City's kits were shit. I didn't like the AC Milan kit, but I personally think this is quite a nice kit, especially when it's done down the middle with the Ghana flag, the number 20. That might just be the player number. The light red kind of, it's not like a deep red, it's like a very light red, so it's quite a nice colour. I quite like it, I rate it. Now we move on to Iran's kit. I mean, it's boring, but like I like it in a way, but as again my main criticism for everything, could do so much more with the main body of the kit. I like the little stripe going across the logo and all that, and the little details at the top, but nothing too much to shout about. Really very similar to the away kit. It's just in red, so I'm going to put that in boring and basic as well. Next one we have Japan's home kit. I think Japan have actually really good kits, so I quite like it. It looks a bit like origami on it. I like the blue. I love their logo, so I'm going to put that in good but could be better, because it's nothing great. I'm going to put their away kit is very dull, but I like the sides of it. It's quite nice. So that's why we're going to stick that in boring and basic, because I don't know, especially it being a World Cup, you could do so much with these kits, like Nigeria did in the last World Cup. Their kit was absolutely amazing. But I don't think they've seized the opportunity with this. A lot of these teams here. Then we have the Mexico home kit. It's not really changed much. It's quite nice. If the like arrow bits going forward are paying homage to their eagle, I quite like it, but I don't know, so I'm gonna put it in good but could be better. They could add a bit more like red down the sides, but I haven't seen it from the sides, so yeah. But their away kit is it's a banger. Like, you'll see it on screen, it looks really good. I think it's like representative of the Aztecs. I think the Aztecs were Mexican. Yeah, it's a really nice pattern. The colours really suit, and it's an intricate design. It's quite nice. It's really nice to look at, and I can't wait to see them play that in the World Cup. Next up we have Morocco. I don't know, it's just a bit boring, isn't it? It's very much like the Iran kit. It's just very boring. Yeah, just the same colours, red, orange, red, green, like their flag, but it's just not much to shout about. The away kit, on the other hand, is quite nice. The little symbol in the middle of the kit, it's very nice. But other than that, the rest of the shirt is very plain. So, but I'm gonna stick it in good, but could be better, because there's definitely room for improvement on that kit. Next up, we have the Netherlands home kit. I don't know. It looks like you could be a potential traffic warden with that on. It's very bright. I think they could have done the contrast of the darkish orange to the lightest orange a bit better, and maybe add a bit more black to it to kind of tone down the brightness of that kit. I'll put it in good but could be better because it's a nice kit. It just definitely needs a bit of a tweaking done. Their away kit is it's very boring. It's the classic blue, orange, and darkish tones in the top. So I'm gonna put it in boring, basic. There's nothing too much to really say about it. I think we've got some really bad kits coming up now. Oh, not bad kits, but Poland's kit, very white, very boring. Nothing. Like they've got a pattern on the side, but that's about it. So I'm gonna stick that in boring. Their away kit, just red, so it's just shit. It's really boring. Portugal's kit, very interesting one. I quite like it. I'm gonna say it. Do I put it in good? I don't know. It's very nice. I like the diagonal. We haven't seen that kind of kit in a while. I'll put it in sick. It's a very retro kit. With the way that it's done across. But yeah. So now we move on to their away kit, and it's good, but could be a lot more done. I like the colours of it, the divide of white, green, and red, but realistically, you could do a lot more with maybe even the sleeves. I think you don't need to do anything to the body. Maybe just add a little pattern to the sleeves, and you have something really good going on there. As it is the World Cup in Qatar, we have the Qatar kits. Yeah, I don't know. They're not great. We've got like the dark red, almost maroon kind of one, with little engravings on the side. I'm gonna put it in shit because it's not a good kit. Whereas their away kit, now that I look at it again, I actually quite like it. I'm gonna put it in good but could be better because it's white, but it's got like beigeish tones where it highlights these little markings in white. So it shows like the Middle Eastern heritage and the sand and where they've come up from. So as someone who's lived in the Middle East and knows a lot about the Middle Eastern culture, I quite like this kit, and I need to figure out what the fuck it is. Nope, there it is. So I'm going to put it in good but could be better. I think there's definitely a bit missing to the kit. I just don't know what's missing from the kit. Now we have Saudi Arabia's home kit. It's nice. It's got little patterns of I think it's like palm leaves and some engravings on it. It's white and a green around the neck. I think they could do green around the bottom of the sleeve. That will make it quite nice. But I'm going to put it in good but could be better. And then we move on to their away kit. And yeah, it's a banger. It's really, maybe not banger, maybe sick. I don't know. I'm gonna put it in sick. It might be moved up to a banger, but it looks really nice. It reminds me somewhat of the Nigeria kit from a couple of years ago. I think they could add a bit more colour to it, like maybe a white around the neck or something to do with the sleeves to kind of divide it and section it. But overall I think it's a very nice kit, and I think it'd be nice to see in the World Cup. Next up we have Senegal, their World Cup kits. I think the home kit's really nice. It's the little like arrow with the red, yellow and green on it, with the white. It's quite a nice kit. I think this is the kit here. I'm going to put it in good but could be better because you could definitely do something with the sleeves. But yeah, I like it. It's a really nice kit. They've just won the AFCON, so I think they could definitely yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, I think in the World Cup, if they wear the African Cup of Nations winners thing on it, I think it would look really nice. Their away kit is very nice. The like lighter green and then the dark green stripe with the Puma, and then the little like box thing with SEN on it. I think it's good. I put it in good but could be better. Just very bland around the top part. There's nothing on like the sleeves or nothing on the shoulders, so that's kind of where it falls down here. Serbia's kit, it's quite nice. Got like the goldish tones around the sleeve, on the inside of the neck, on the Puma logo. But other than that, there's nothing really going on down the centre of it. So I'm gonna put it in boring and basic, but I do have like the aspects of it that I like. Serbia's kit done by Puma, so they've got like the gold thing in the middle. Puma, I think it's meant to say SEB for Serbia in the middle, but you can't see that on the actual kit, so that's where it's going to lose marks here, and it's going to go in boring and basic. I think I've definitely paused up one of these kits here. Yeah, that's boring and basic, and then I think this is like one from Morocco earlier, so I think I fucked that up a bit because they look a bit similar. Now we move on to South Korea's kit. I couldn't find a really good picture of the home kit, but it's quite nice. I'm gonna put it in boring basic because as they've got like the I think it's a lion, no, not a lion, a tiger as their logo, and then they've got like the giant scratches down on the shoulders of it, but there's nothing in the middle. Like you could do a bit in the middle on the body of the actual kit. So that's where it's going to lose marks here. So that's why I'm going to put it in boring, because it has so much potential. But whereas their away kit is a really, really good kit. I think it's going in banger because the way that it has the slashes in different colours, it has it in blue, yellow and red, and then that black background doesn't kind of saturate it. It kind of allows the colours to show. I'm going to put that in banger, and I think I'm going to move that up to banger as well. Okay. Next up we have Spain's home kit. Spain's home kit is really boring. It's just shit. Like I think it's all the basic red kits are shit because there's nothing been done to them. They're just kits at the end of the day. Like I'm even tempted to move some of them into the shit category from the boring and basic category. But their away kit is quite nice. That little wavy pattern of blue, white and light blue is really nice. So I'm going to put that up in sick because it's a really nice kit. Next up we have Switzerland's home and away kit. Switzerland's kit it hasn't changed since I don't know, I don't think it's changed actually at all. So I'm going to put it in boring and basic because there's been no change. And then their away kit is it's not boring and basic, but it's questionable. I think I should have had a section for questionable as well. But yeah, it's Puma, so the logo's in the middle. Then you got a little box in the middle where it has the stripes, and it might be a number in there. But I'm gonna put it in boring and basic because I don't really know where I stand with it. It's just a very questionable kit for me. Now we have the USA. Yeah, their kit is a bit estranged. It's got there's nothing to it. It's just awful. It's just a shocking kit. It's just plain. Yeah. Then we move on to their away kit. The away kit is a lot better. Little black and purpley blue number. I quite like it. I'm gonna say good, but could be better because I don't know. It's just a bit generic in a way. Uruguay's kit, they've gone throwback. I think on this, so it's quite vintage because their logo's changed and all that, and numbers on the front. As you can see, Suarez modelling it here for us. I'm going to put it in boring and basic because there's nothing really much done to the kit, but it's a nice kit, paying homage to the retro. Right, so we now have the same kind of Puma box look shirt in the middle, but this time it's actually done really well with the way they've integrated the retro badge, the Uruguayan flag, and I think the sponsor. So I'm going to put it in good but could be better. And I might move this kit up to sick. I don't know. Next we have Wales' home kit. Nothing too much to shout about, I'll be honest with you. Just red with a bit of light stripiness. So I'll put it in boring and basic. And their away kit is just white with a little bit of engravings on the top and around the side. So I'm going to put that in boring and basic as well. And I have clearly missed out 2 fucking kits. Right, we have made an error. Those are the Tunisia's kit. And I don't know where I've missed past Tunisia. But let me... Oh, it's because they've been highlighted. Right, Tunisia. These are the kits I could find online. I'm going to show them on screen as well because it wasn't shown on my list. That's probably why I kind of missed them out. So Tunisia's kit looks a bit like this. It's quite nice if you actually like look into it. It's got the little face here with horns, and then you got like little wheels here. It's quite nice. I'm gonna put it in good but could be better because other than that, it's not much got going for it. And the white kit is very much the same, so I'm going to put that in good but could be better. So those are my rankings of the kit at the minute. If we're going to look back at it, I might, like, compared to what the kits we have going on and what we have actually chosen for these kits, I think I could definitely make some adjustments. So I think we can move. No, not sick, not sick. Sick. Right, so this is the final result of what we have going into it. I have moved a few kits around. I moved the Japan kit up. I moved Japan's away kit, Germany's home kit into good but could be better. So yeah, this is the final standing. The banger kits are Ecuador's away kit, Mexico's away kit, Saudi Arabia's home kit, and South Korea's away kit. Let me know in the comment section what do you think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What would you change? But yeah, this is the final result of what I think are the best kits going into the World Cup. I will be doing a predictions video for the World Cup in a week or so's time for whenever this goes out. So yeah, thank you guys for what. And I will also, as I'm English, I will be picking my England team, considering all the injuries that we have to the current squad as well. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.